Candace Owens, Erica Kirk. Yep, I am going there, but not for the reason that you think. Because before you try to figure out whose side I'm on, what I actually want to talk about is what this is teaching us about trust and brand leadership online in real time. Because while the internet is fighting about people and politics, there is such a deep lesson here that will absolutely affect your business. The part that most people are missing is how fragile trust is, no matter how big your audience is. And the internet keeps receipts. So when someone's words, tone, or positioning shift during a high pressure moment, even if nothing wrong technically happened, confusion alone erodes the trust. And this isn't about villainizing anyone. It's about understanding how leadership is perceived while all eyes are on you. And as a business owner, they are. Now here is the deeper level. Some online voices are loud and have a lot of volume. Hello, me. But the ones that people trust deeply, their message doesn't change when the heat turns up, because inconsistency under pressure exposes weak leadership, and people don't invest with weak business owners. They just don't. People are silent followers, so they're not hyping you up saying, oh yes, I trust you, but you say one thing that misaligns with your previous story that you shared 3 months ago or 6 months ago, and all of a sudden they do not trust. And I can prove this with my own story, because at PowerFit back in 2020, gosh, we hit our first 7-figure month, and I had this influencer, and she was electric. She converted so many sales. Over time, the sales started to go down that she converted. She ended up leaving us. But now I have watched how her trust has really cracked online, because her story and her message does not always add up, and people are paying attention. This is so true that it doesn't matter how big the audience is. It matters how deep they trust you. I have clients with under 700 followers scaling way bigger than those with over 100,000 followers. I'm not kidding. You know, I work with so many business owners, like some that have under 300, 500, 700 followers, who are scaling because people trust them. Like small audience are trusted. Like right now, if someone comes onto my profile and they see I have a big following because I've been here for 20 years, they're naturally going to have this thing like, oh, should I trust her? Is she just being paid to say this? Like, let me dive into her. Because of things going on like the Candace and Erica thing, people want to know that their questions can be answered at any time. So you have to be able to answer something clearly, concisely, without question of your trust. And for me, when I didn't know how to articulate online when there was no pressure, can you imagine how much harder it gets when there is pressure and there are questions? Something to think about.